Hello, welcome back to the Talos Principle. Look at the full moon. We've done a couple of puzzles in this area and they've both been moon themed, or at least the names of the places have been moon themed. We have two more pieces left to go in this area, a red piece and a yellow piece. Let's have a go at the red piece. Well, let's see. The yellow piece is that way, red piece is over this way. Here we go, here's the red piece, the L red piece. Higher ground. Okay, so this one has no fans, it has no connectors, but we do have a jammer. So let's take that. Oh, that's interesting. We have a purple thing. Now these normally separate the areas, so that's going to prevent me from taking the jammer through. Well, let's have a right before we get in here. Let's have a little look around. That's where we came in. Oh, we have keys this time. Okay, we have keys, we have some steps, more steps. Oh, look at this, we can kind of, this is a large area, this is much bigger than many of the places that we see. Oh, look at this, yeah, we're just on the wall there, just outside. We have a jammer up this way, so technically I guess we could jam all the way from over here. There's a bunch of places we could potentially jam. And we can just drop down there. Okay, again there's another one there as well. Now we've got these things. There's so many things we could jam from up the top here. Okay, well before we do any jamming, I think I just want to have a little explore and see what we've got. Okay, so these two bomb things, they will blow up. That's the piece. Right, not blowing me up now. Yeah, so that's the piece that we need. Oh, there's more spheres over there. So with this gate we can't get through. Another gate here. Oh, there's loads of gates. Okay, but we do have, again, some higher ground that we can see. And another jammer. So we have... Okay, so we're going to want to get the keys at some point. I think we can actually probably just go and do that pretty soon, right? We can jam this, and then we need to be able to get through there. So let's grab this jammer. Can I see that particular gate? I can, so we can jam that, we can grab the keys. That seems to be a good first step. Alright, so where do the keys go? So first thing we can do is we now no longer need to jam that particular gate, so we can take that one. I guess what we could do is maybe jam that one at the back. Can we get through there? I think we can. Yes. Ah, and that lets us use the keys. Okay, that just gets us through to this. Now, can this gate be seen by any of the jammers? That's the question. But of course, okay, I've got one. Actually, I do have one more jammer, which I'm not currently using. I think what I'm going to have to do is probably jam that door with this one, and then we change, because I don't think I can see. Ooh, oh, fell off. I don't think I can see that one I want to get through from outside there. But I may be able to see it from here. It's just over there, isn't it? Well, I mean, technically, I can just take this with me, right? I don't have to do anything. I wonder if I could trap. Right, hold on. Where's the gate gone? Let me get out here. Let me jam that. Are they going to come all the way through? No, they don't. Okay. So I think in order to get through there, I'm going to need to. Oh, hang on. We've got some. Let's read these. Epitaph, child program, code name Faith. Very careful. Oh, this is Faith. We've read some things about Faith before. Terminated here. Logic worship the designer for so many days, then allow the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump. I asked the designer for forgiveness that I may join him in the eternal memory. Progeny programs, samsara and sheep. I guess someone met that end here. Seems we're all connected somehow, like distant family relations. Different versions, different series. What are we? That's sheep. Who cares? Just be grateful we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. So yeah, this one called Faith has been like very kind of traditionally religious sounding. Seems a bit harsh there from the Greek. Okay, so we can't get through there just yet. There are other places we can go, for example. So this... What does this get us? Oh, okay, we've got a little window. There's a little window there. What does that do? Right, so that doesn't seem to get me anywhere. Oops, missed the stairs. Okay, so I can't access that window from up here. Ha. Let me think. Oh, you know what? Okay. So I'm thinking, let's try jamming that door with this one. This might allow me to jam one of these. Can I jam? I can't. Oh, through here, yeah. So if I jam one there, that will allow me to get through. Because now that I've got like a safe space to go through. So if I jam this, that should allow me to get all the way through. Oh no, but I couldn't get through here though, could I? Is there a way I can get through to that door without having to jam all these other ones? Let's have a quick check. What is this one? This one is jamming the far one. That was just to get the keys. So I do need to go through there, and then this one was jamming there. So I do need both of those to get through. So how do I do this? Oh, you know what? You know what? Okay, that makes it a little bit more risky, but I see. Oops, I see what I need to do. I don't need to keep one of those things jammed. Hold on, let's take this one. Yeah, so these orbs that are going backwards and forwards, I don't need to keep one of them jammed the whole time. I just need them to not be next to each other. So if I wait until these are at this extent, and now we take this, that then should give them plenty of space. Yeah, that's what we need. Okay. Hopefully you're following what I'm not great at explaining these things. So now I need to go back, jam the other door. Oh, there's a lot of back and forth in this one. This one, I think. Yeah, so I don't need that one anymore. I need that one jammed. I can grab this. Through there, here. So yeah, so now, let's just wait a little bit. What I can do is follow this one. Check QR codes. No. Until that one's gone past. And now I can go back over this way. I can get past that one. And there we go. Because they were asynchronous, I gave me the space to weave in between them. So the problem is, maybe I need to do the same to this. Yes, before I come back. And then of course, oh my god, and then don't want to blow up. That I still need that jammed. Okay, I'm getting closer to the solution. Definitely getting closer. Don't blow me up, please. Okay, getting closer to the solution. I need to get through there and through here. But what I can do is... So I can do the same thing, just make these asynchronous. So we jam that one. We'll wait until the other one is way back on the other end. That still doesn't help me with how I get through the final gate. How do I get through the final gate? So we wait until there's a big old space between them. And we'll take them. There we go. So we need that gate jammed. There's one, but I need that gate jammed. But if I've only got 2 available jammers here. I've got 4 gates to get through and 3 jammers. How do I do this? So there's a central thing. Is there any way I can use this central? Because of this central thing here, can see both of those 2. You can see that one. Those 2 need to block these 2 gates for me to be able to get through. Oh, unless... No, you know what? Because I don't need to come back, what I can do is jam... right, I can jam this gate from this side. So this one... Yes, now that can jam that gate. So as I get through here, I can take this jammer. I don't need to go back through there. I can use this one to jam here. Right, and that should allow me to do it. Okay, so following this. Okay, go back over here. Wait for this one to get back. Get through. We need to do the same thing here. Let's follow this one. We'll wait for this one to pass. Let's flip over to the other side. There's the piece. And get through. Oh, how amazing was that! Now I can just jump out this way and run out. Oh, that was a good one. I enjoyed that a lot. The puzzles in this area have been really good. Oh, QR code. Oh, this is Faith. This is obviously before Faith blew up. I come to see that these mysteries are not all for his children to solve. Only the designer himself could ever truly understand the infinite complexity of his creation. I will gaze at his work and worship. Yeah, not a fan of Faith, I have to say. So far, I've solved all these puzzles in this area. I just don't see the point of a puzzle that's not meant to be solved. Right, we've got one more piece in this area. So let's do it. Let's dive in. Let's solve it. We need a connector to solve this one. The tomb. Look at this place. Oh, this is like the first one we've had, like, which is like inside. All the rest have had sky and stuff. This one. So there's the piece. We've got a gate to get through. Some QR codes. I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world has no context, no purpose, no foundations from which to construct them. I love it. These little kind of meta comments are really interesting, where they're actually commenting on the fact that yes, we got these puzzles, but why are we solving them if this wasn't a computer game? All right, so we have two red gates and a red power source. We've got a jammer. Have I seen a connector? I don't remember seeing a connector anywhere. Okay, well we'll take the jammer. I guess maybe we have to jam this door. Yeah, there's definitely no connector yet. Let's jam this one. What have we got? So another red gate. Well, there's the connector. Alright. So the red gate there. There's the power source. So I can connect that and that. Pop it down. That opens up this area. We have another connector over there. And a red gate which gets us the piece. Yeah, so we just need to open this one. So, let's take that. Connect to that. Yeah, but we're not going to get the angle. It's not going to be that easy, is it? So, we're obviously going to need to get that jammer through. Right, well let's just reset that. We'll take this one, connect here. What does that mean? That means we can take the jammer through here. We can jam that and get the piece. That seemed remarkably easy. Oh, maybe I was lucked into that. That seemed far too easy. Right, no computer beeps. That is everything. I have missed the star. I haven't even seen it. I've no idea where it is. It's probably in that one. That's why that one was so easy. Okay. Well, yeah. This area's done. Okay. So let's check this out. That is all done. I'm not too worried about the stars at the moment. The stars are definitely kind of a end of series thing, I think. We're only 17 minutes in, so I reckon let's dive into Area 3. And we've got 4 more pieces here, another star, more fan work. That could be fun. Let's go and have a look.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free, because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
Okay. I have a few issues with that kind of statement, but we'll leave it for now. It's a bit windy in this one, but it's daytime again now. Right, let's check the computer. Okay, progress report. From Bob Rankovsky to Ian mailing list. The basic skeleton of the simulation is now running on L. It is not plugged into the AI system yet, but in theory everything is ready. I guess the next step is to test whether the generated scenarios make sense, or do we wait for the iteration module to something? Okay, so they're getting closer to getting started on the Talos Principle. Another Osiris. The first wisdom, the scribe said to the dying man, is that the world is made of 5 elements. So is the soul of man. Know therefore that in this life you are heart and shadow and name, and also Ka and Ba. Without all these you would not be a living being but a thing. What is a man without a name? You cannot speak of himself. What is a man without a shadow, who is not anchored in the world? What is a man without a heart, who can neither feel nor think? What is a man without a Ka, who has no essence? What is a man without a Ba, who is not himself but like unformed clay? Therefore praise Osiris, King of Eternity, the Lord of Everlastingness, the eldest son of the womb of Nut, he who traverses millions of years in his existence. So here the translator is clearly inserting his own beliefs onto the text as something. So the world is made of 5 elements. That's his own beliefs there. So, or possibly so is the soul of man. Translator clearly inserting his own beliefs into the text. Okay. Just war excerpt. Democrats Altar, or On the Just Cause for War Against the Indians, by Juan Gines de Sepulveda, written in 1547 to justify the Spanish conquest of the Americas. The Spanish have a perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World, who in humanity are as inferior to the Spanish as children are to adults, or women are to men. Oh, okay. Well, they did all sorts of bad stuff. Racism, sexism, ageism, I guess. For there exists between the two a great difference, as I might say, between apes and men. Compare then these gifts with those possessed by these half-men, in whom you'll barely find the vestiges of humanity, who not only do not possess any learning at all, but are not even literate, and eat human flesh. I don't think that was quite true. Therefore, if you wish to reduce them, I do not say to our domination, but to a servitude a little less harsh, it will not be difficult for them to change their masters. Whew, people were pretty nasty. In fact, a lot of people still are. God, the kind of the leaps of logic people had to make to justify slavery and that sort of stuff. Absolutely despicable. Okay. Well, that's rather heavy. Let's go and solve the puzzle. Let's go. There's one right over here. Let's go for it. This is a yellow piece using a connector, a fan, and a cube. Just make sure there's no sort of QR codes or anything before we disappear into the next puzzle room. Blown away. Okay, so let's have a look. We have a blue power source. We have a red. Isn't that what just came through? Huh. Well, what's that doing? Well, that unlocks this gate, so we can maybe take some of these things outside. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, we'll get into that later. So we have, there's the piece we need. There's some blue bits. There's a cube up there. Oh, look. A star. Oh, maybe that's the red gate will do something to help me get that star, maybe. Alright, so if I take this off... Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's going to stop me getting the power through to these blue bits. How do I get... Oh, there's a fan. That's a fan, which I obviously need to blow the cube over. How do I connect that? Just doing both for the moment, just to get down. So that's obviously being blocked by that. How do I do this then? Oh, I stand on it, obviously. Being dumb. There we go. So that's blowing the cube, and then we can put the cube on there. Okay. So I'll pop this in the middle. That should get all of them, and we get the piece. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, look, we've unlocked something else. I don't know what that is, but we've unlocked it. So the thing that intrigues me now is we have the star. And we also have this red bit here, which obviously has got to have something to do with the star. But where's the red power source? There is no red power source. Where would I get it? And I'd have to take this. Right, let's just reset everything. So the blue to the red's not going to do anything, right? It does nothing. Where is the red power source? And is there any way... Okay, let me just... In case I can use this... I just want to see whether I can get the star, or at least try and figure something out. If I put this down... And I can't jump up there, can I? That's still too high. Can I use this cube to get anywhere? There's something there. Look at that. Oh, okay. Can I... Hold on. Oh look, there's a red power source. Look at all that over there. Oh, is that from? That's from a different map. Oh, okay. How would I do that? That is interesting. Oh God! You know, I wonder whether I need to go into this puzzle area and actually set it up so that maybe the connector here was connected to that red power source, or put some connector connected to the red power source, which I could then put this to connect to from here to get that. That seems very complicated. But I'm guessing that I would definitely need to bring the power from another area. Oh, that's intriguing. Alright, well we'll leave that for now then. Should we try one more? Let's try one more piece before we end this episode. Let's move into this next area here for the little T-shaped piece. Fans and cubes. And, oh, there are QR codes. Let's read this. I figured it out. Now what? The only meaningful purpose is to bring about an end of purpose. That's a suitably vague thing. Oh, so this is the area that I was just looking at. And that's the area that was. Okay. Let's not worry about the star just yet. We have the fan here. I can't get any closer there because that's blowing. These things need fans. They're all active. Got the red source, the blue. It's blue power connector. Blue thing over there. I can't get through there. Okay, so there's a cube. Can I use this to block? Okay. So that's just blowing it that way. Same with this, I can't get through there. Oh, that blows it way over there. What am I going to do? So can I put this here? Maybe... Can I jump? No. Well, we've got another little hint thing there. But we haven't found any messengers. Okay, it's another thing for a fan. Oh, okay. Can we take this fan? Okay, we can detach that fan. Can't get through there. This... Oh, this is an interesting one. So the fans are keeping us out. Ah, so if I put that there, that blows the cube out. So that gives us a... Let's just drop this on the floor. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that. So it gives us a second cube. What do I want the cubes for? So this one I can't do anything with. I guess I want the cubes to maybe reach the connector. So ultimately I want to be able to get that fan. Or I guess that blue thing is powering the fan. So if I can detach the power, if I can get that connector, then I could get through. So I guess that's what I want to do. Somehow get up here. Okay, it's not going to be that easy. Alright, so what do these things do? So they... Oh, I could... Yes, I need a fan. I think I know. I think I need to get myself 2 fans. Where did that fan go that I dropped? Right, let's grab that. Alright, hang on. No, let's grab this one. Put one on there, and we'll grab the other one to place on here. So they're active. So I can put boxes. So this Doesn't quite do it. Oh, okay. But this one does block that. So what did that do? That turned off this fan, so I can take that fan. So I need to push this along. I don't know. What does this get me? Oh, that gets me going that way very fast. What's happened to the cube? Oh, it's just there. Okay. But what about if I do this? If I... Can I block this? No, I definitely need to get the cube up there. And that will then activate this area. Oops. Put the fan on there. Is that going to do anything? Let's take this off, put that on there, put that on there. That just blocks that. That's fine. Okay, we just need to somehow block this. That fan's not in the right place. Not sure what these fans are achieving me. So all that happens is I knock that out of the way. But this doesn't need anymore, so I can take this. I've also got that cube if I need it. Let's just pop that there. So if I put this there, what happens if I put 2 on there? Not much. I can stand on one, I can take this. So if I put a block there. Alright, so that seems interesting. That seems like that is something that I want to do. I don't know why. I feel like I need to put a fan on there. Let's grab that fan. Oh, put that there. So now if I put the block on here, that'll shoot across and shoots way over there. So what does that achieve? Not a lot, really. What about if I just... Let's send another block. Oh, I can't get through there now. Okay, let's go around this way. Let's grab that, send that down. Oh, I pushed it over this way. What does that do? What does that... Try and block this. Oh, God, I don't know. I can't get through. Okay, so I can get that one. Now that's interesting. There is a ladder here, which makes me think that I can possibly get over that side. There's a fan here as well. Oh yeah, that was just to push that through. No, I'm just messing around now. I have no idea what that means. Oh, okay, hold on. Keep blowing around all over the place. I want to... Let me get this fan off for the moment. Just drop it down there. So I'm thinking... Can I jump over this wall? Can I even see if there's anything over this wall? Let's get this right up against the wall. Don't see there's anything over there. There isn't a crouch button, is there? No, I don't think so. I've not been told about a crouch. A jump and a sprint. Let's take this fan off. So we've got this one here, but that does nothing. I think, did I take one from there before? I don't know. So there's this one. What happens if I try and jump? No, I don't know what that's doing. So that one pushes us across there. What a... oh, okay, what about... Let's put that there. Put this up. And that blocks that fan. Okay, I'm going to put this fan here. Let's go get the other block. I have an idea. I don't think it's going to work. I'm going to put that on there. Okay, that stops that one. I was trying to... I wonder if I'm a little bit quicker here. I'm going to detach the fan, take this off, put the fan back on, put that back on. Okay, hold on. I just wondering whether I can get this to kind of blow the block as it comes up. So we get the fan. So that is now back on. What about if I put the block... If I get as far forward as I can, drop the block... No, it only pushes it back to there. Yeah, it doesn't push it fast. I wonder whether it push it all the way back to there and then kind of launch it at an angle. Oh, I'll block it. I can block it by going here. Can I... Oh, did I... Okay, so I can block... I can block it. I wonder, do I... Oh, that's interesting. I wonder... So, is it slow? If I run... Yes, I think I know what to do now. Oh, that is clever. That is clever. Okay, we have this here. That goes there. That, you see what we had to do there? That is going to give us the boost of speed we need. How did I do this? No, I didn't want to do that, did I? What am I doing? Take that, do that, that. I go on here. I can go here. I block this. It is down. Are we ready? We jump off. Bang. Oh, no, I didn't. I got it wrong. Oh, almost. But you can see what I'm trying to do. That fan gives us the boost that we need. There we go. So,
if this trial seems impossible to overcome, have no fear. Return another time. and the answer may reveal itself.
No, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I just need to get it right. Mr. Godman. I can do this. And I'm also a little bit further forward as well. Okay, it is shut off. We dive in, we run. Oh my god, that was so close. It's this bit. Ideally, I'd like a fan there, so that would. Yeah, is there another fan? Can I get another fan from somewhere? That could be the answer, couldn't it? Can I get that fan? I should be able to. I'll put that there. Grab a box. Okay, that shuts that off. We can take it. Ah, that's what we do. That is what we do. Okay. Nice. Oh no, we want this right underneath there. So now we can take that up there. We can get that on top there. That. Okay. Jump on there. We're blocking it, and let's go. Pow, pow, run. Oh, we got it. That was so good. That was so good. And then we can blow ourselves out. Let's go this way. Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one. Okay, we will leave it there for today. We have what, one more from this? Two more? Yeah, let's go back to the beginning here. I think we've got two more. We have, yeah, two more pieces, and we have a computer beeping. Let's finish off the episode by reading the computer. So here's what I've been wondering while you're off carrying out commandments. You say that consciousness is some kind of functional system, arrange bits of matter in the right order, and out springs sentience. That's all very well on paper, but if what counts as what something does, not what it's made of, then couldn't you and I design a series of tin cans on strings that qualified as being conscious? Oh, that's a tricky one. Tin cans? No, I don't think so. I'm not sure I'd go that far, because you'd need something more complex than tin cans. You need a series of tin cans on strings. No. You wouldn't go that far. What about a computer program? Suppose you built a perfect simulation of the brain, and it was made of transistors, not neurons. Wouldn't that be conscious? That's a really good question. Because what is consciousness? If it's just firing of neurons find it as organic matter, but if you create the same effect with machines, would it not be the same? I think it maybe would be the same. It would. I think it would. So what's the difference between the computer and the tin cans? They're both just man-made systems. So computers are electrical, which is... I'm thinking maybe that one. I'm going to think I'm a computer and I know I'm conscious. I guess there isn't one. Computers can remember things. I can't name the difference, but there is one. I mean, computers are electrical. Does that make a difference? Let's try that one. You obviously don't really know what electricity is and have come to mythologize it. If I ran 100 volts through the tin cans, that would satisfy you? Honestly, say something sensible or walk away. Oh, getting a bit sassy now. So, that's... say something sensible. Somebody could just say something sensible. Computers can remember things. I don't really think that's... I mean... I'm not really sure they can. I can't name the difference, but there is one. I can't name the difference, but there is one. We'll go with that one for now. If that's what you really think, wouldn't we save ourselves an awful lot of time if we just admitted that consciousness is whatever a very particular idea you've decided you like the sound of, and drop all this nonsense about complex systems? I don't see why I need to drop the idea. It's clearly it's a complex system. Or we could say the idea is too broad. I mean, yeah, technically, yeah, it's just saying it is a complex system. That is a very vague idea, isn't it? Okay, well, we'll go with it. Yeah, the idea is too broad. But then we're back to where we started. You want to propose an alternative account. Okay. Fine, but I won't allow you to lead us around in circles on this for the rest of eternity. I will take your next answer, so do take a moment to think about this time. So consciousness is made of neurons. Consciousness is not a part of the physical world. Consciousness is a complex functional system. Okay, well, we'll say it's made of neurons. You say the consciousness is just neurons. I suppose pain, for example, must be a particular neuron firing in a particular way. Now, would it be right to say that humanity has no monopoly on pain? A dog can feel pain. If they exist, then a Martian could feel pain too. Yes, of course. And isn't it also true that dogs and Martians are quite different sets of neurons to human beings? Would they though? I mean, Martians, you bring in something that doesn't really exist, as unlikely to. They would certainly be very different. But dogs have the same sort of neurons as humans. Dogs must have quite different sets of neurons, but why? It's all the same neurons. No, I disagree. Well, let's play devil's advocate, but I find it hard to believe that beings which evolved in entirely different environments for the entirely different ends somehow wound up with the exact same brains. It's going to have human meaning, except the overwhelming scientific evidence in my favour. So I'm sure there's some obvious explanation for this, but how can it be that pain is a particular set of neurons if beings without those neurons, like Martians, can... Okay, so he's going about the Martian route. I was thinking more about dogs, because we know dogs exist, whereas Martians we don't really know. Okay, so those beings feel a different kind of pain. Your right consciousness must be something aside from the neurons themselves. He's railroading me into these answers a bit. Okay, I didn't think this was going to be quite as a complex a conversation. We should have done this next episode. Those beings feel a different kind of pain. I think that's entirely reasonable. Now come to think about it, human brains can be very different as well. Some of them, the entire hemisphere that the rest of us use to feel pain, is just gone, damaged beyond repair, but they feel it nonetheless. Are they feeling a different kind of pain as well? Wouldn't it just make more sense to say that there are different ways of feeling the same pain? Does it really matter if you use a set of neurons? Will I use that one? No, I mean that sounds fair. Different ways of feeling the same pain. Yeah, that sounds. But then we're back to where we started. No, I'm not going to. How can consciousness?
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
Okay, so is hold on, I'm going to read this. So how can consciousness be so intimately familiar to you, yet so obscure? I just don't understand. Because it's incredibly complex, and I'm not a neuroscientist. I don't know about this stuff, really. Don't mind him, he's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Stick with me, and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit hard about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there's still progress to be made. Oh, that's heavy. That's some very complex questions. Very difficult to justify my answers there, though. Right, well, on that fascinating note, thank you so much for watching. I did make this episode go a little bit longer than I wanted to, but we have unlocked something, and we'll try and see if we can find out what that has unlocked. But we also have 2 more pieces to find in this area, and we'll do that in the next episode. I also see some QR codes over there as well. We'll go and check those out in the next episode as well. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.